What is up, guys? Mark Karn here, back again with another video, and I'm gonna do my 90 overall lockdown attribute update with this video. In my opinion, the lockdown is a super underrated build, and is definitely my favorite build in the game. As you can see right here, I'm pure lockdown. I'm 6'10", 200 pounds, which is the minimum weight, but I did go the max height for a small forward. Here's the layups right there: 69, 60, 69. That's not bad. The dunks: 76, 74, and 68. You do get a lot of dunks. You don't get blocked that often, and I still got a couple bars left on that at 90. Mid-range is super underrated in my opinion because you can hit a ton of mid-ranges, especially if you have hotspots and stuff like that, which I do. And 58 seems pretty low, but you can still hit a lot. 3.54, you can hit some of these if you get like passes off dimer or if you're hot or something like that. So it's pretty good. It's not that bad for a lockdown. Ball handling, ball control is 55. Speed with balls is 47. You won't be dribbling that much, but I got a couple bars left on that. Passing, pass vision is a 66, and the pass accuracy is a 60. Not that bad. Post fadeaway 64, post hook 64, and post control 64. I don't go that much in the post, so that doesn't matter too much. Rebounding, box out to 73, and both rebounds are 75, which is actually really good for rebounding. And with how high my vertical is, you can grab a lot of rebounds. Steals 97. Obviously, paired with Hall of Fame pickpocket, you're gonna get a ton of steals. So that's awesome. Block and shot contest are both 99. So basically, anytime you get a contest on any shot, they're probably not going to make it unless they green it or get pretty lucky on the shot. Vertical is a 79. Doesn't seem that high, but it actually is really high. One of the highest in the game. I think the Pure Lockdown has. Maybe the Pure Slasher is a little higher or something like that. But I think it gets to 80 because I have one bar left. Lateral quickness 74. Also doesn't seem that high, but that's actually really fast for lateral quickness. All speeds also 74. That's pretty fast. Stuff like that. Acceleration 76. That can go to a 77 or a 78. I think that'll help a lot. Strength is only a 67, but I still have 3 bars left on that, so I think it might get to a 72 or a 73 or something like that. And then stamina is only a 98, and of course that gets to a 99 like it does on every build and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all for the attributes. You can see all my stuff right here if you really care about any of that. I don't know if you do. Defensive stopper is on gold, and chase down artist is on gold. Those are kind of close to Hall of Fame. So before I hit 91, I hopefully get both those on Hall of Fame. I think I will. Bruiser is on silver. It only gets to gold. It's a pretty difficult badge to get, but I think I'll get it pretty soon. Maybe not before 91, but I'll get it pretty soon. Pickpocket is on Hall of Fame, which helps a lot with steals, obviously. Pretty much every time you reach, you're going to get a steal. Or not really a steal, but you're going to poke it loose somehow and make them pick up their dribble and stuff like that. But it's a really good badge. Charge card, it's not the greatest badge. I get it on Hall of Fame, but I guarantee I might not even get it on gold this year. I don't know about that. Pick Dodger helps a ton because anyone with brick wall, you won't really get stuck in their screens that much. You'll probably just move around them. Glue Hands on gold helps a lot with steals. Rim Protector, good with blocks. That's on silver. Putback King is on silver also. And that's really good for just getting offensive rebounds and putting it back up. You actually do make a lot of them. Posterizer helps a ton on silver. You get a lot of dunks. Quick Reflexes is only halfway to gold, but that'll help a ton once it gets to gold with even more steals and stuff like that. Free Throw Ace on silver doesn't matter that much unless you play a lot of Pro-Am or Team Pro-Am and stuff like that. That's really the only time it would matter. One-Man Fast Break on bronze, maxed out. Acrobat, maxed out. Pick and Roller, Brick Wall. Hustle Rebounder is actually a super underrated badge on this build because you're 6'10 and your vertical is really high and you get Hustle Rebounder on bronze. You're going to be out-snagging a lot of centers actually because of how high your vertical is and the badge. So yeah, that's a really good badge. And then Lob City Finisher is on bronze. You can get that to silver. It doesn't really matter that much. That one's not that big of a deal. As you can see right here, I'm 43.1% to a 91 overall. So I'll probably have another attribute video coming out in the next month or so. Once I hit 91, I'll probably have a couple new signature styles and stuff like that. You guys can watch that. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys my hotspots. I have almost every hotspot inside the 3-point arc, except for the left wing, which I'm kind of disappointed at because I do shoot a lot of shots from there. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in that one. I shoot probably 25% of my shots from there, which would be kind of huge if I had that, but I still hit him, knock him down from there anyway. As you can see, I have kind of a weird jump shot on right now. I'm trying this one out that I found on a Duke Dennis video. It actually works really well in my career. I haven't tried it in online or anything yet, but I'm going to show you what that is once we get to the My Player Lab, and I'm going to show you the one I use most of the time also. But yeah, here's my hotspots. As you can see, I'm greening most mid-ranges. Lockdown's actually, as I said, the mid-range is actually underrated. You can actually hit a lot of them. Alright, so I'm not going to make any skips from going to the My Player Lab or anything. I just want to show you that I didn't move anything around or anything. So yeah, I'm going to show you my 2 jump shots first, and then I'll show you like my shots, dribble moves, and other stuff like that after. So the 2 jump shots that I have, as I get to the jump shot creator, there it is. The first one I use the most. This is the cleanest one I use. I use it most of the time. LA Mello right here. It's so good. The base is obviously LaMarcus Aldridge, as it's LA Mello, and then the release 1 and 2 are Carmelo Anthony. As you can see, it's really smooth, a really smooth jumper. Tons of greens because it's actually really easy to time and stuff like that. So yeah, I really like that jump shot right there. Obviously, the release timing does not matter because they're both Carmelo Anthony. You want it max release speed, obviously, though, because it helps a lot speed up the jumper. And the one I was just using in the shoot around, the one I found on Duke Dennis's video. Shout out to Duke Dennis for that video. Actually, he posts some really good jump shot videos. But this one is base 25, which I never used before, but it's actually pretty good. It's pretty good for just standing short mid-range jump shots, which is all I use it for. And release 1 is going to be release 57, and release 2 is Michael Beasley. You want to put 60% to release 57 and 40 Michael Beasley, max out the speed, and you can try that one out too. Those are both 2 pretty good jump shots. Alright, so now that we get to the animations, we're going to go to the shots first, yeah. Obviously, I just showed you both the jump shots. I'm going to move it back to my normal one that I usually do. Alright, so I use free throw 28 on this build. I like it. It's a consistent free throw. Athletic 14 for the pull-up. I don't use any spin jumpers, so it's just normal. You're going to want normal 21 for hop jumpers. It helps a lot. Fade 7. I have hook 2. I have post hop shot 3. Shimmy fade 15, shimmy hook 3. I don't use those that much. I just looked at the ones that look the best, and I just put them on there. They work pretty well. All right, so I have Pro 2 for moving crossovers, Pro 6 for moving behind the backs. These are all my dribble moves. I also have Pro 3, but Pro 6 seems to work a lot better. Moving spins is Pro 4, Pro 5 for the hesitations. I have a ton of rhythm dribbles. I like Elite 26 or Elite 20 are my favorite 2. If I had to choose only one, though, I'd go 26. It seems to get a little bit more space, and it seems to confuse the defender a little more with how often you move it around and stuff like that. Size up, you definitely want Pro 3 for the size up packages, because that's what's going to get you open for mid-ranges and stuff like that. You're going to do an Elite or a Pro 3 crossover, and you're going to get open for the mid-range. Kemba Walker, hesitation, Ty Lawson, crossover, Kyle Lowry between the leg, and Jamal Crawford behind the back. So that's all my dribble moves. It works really well for lockdowns, and you can obviously put that on centers and stuff too. It works fine. As you can see from my layups, I have floater specialist, but I only use this for my career so I can get floaters and stuff like that, which helps get me a ton of rep. But if I'm going to try hard in the park or something, I'm going to use tank or explosive or something. I like tank the best, though, because you like shield your body away from the ball and stuff like that, which obviously helps a lot for it not to get blocked. I like that a lot. Michael Jordan is the first dunk package. Russell Westbrook, second one. I have cradle dunks, leaning slams. I think I have Zach LaVine somewhere. Yeah, sidearm tomahawks. Michael Jordan, cradle dunk. I got Zach LaVine. Yeah, and then I just keep repeating the dunks just so I can get them more often and stuff like that. I don't have any contact dunks. I have alley-oop 2. I have that equipped. I like that. Alley-oop 1 just didn't look that good, so I didn't equip it. And the only contact dunks I have are big man contacts. I don't have any like the slasher ones. I just have big man contacts, which is fine with me. They work pretty well. And on the park for dunk packages, I only use Insanity. I have all of them. I use Dunkenstein sometimes too. That one's not that bad. It's a little more flashier, and you kind of cock it back a little bit, but besides that, it's a pretty good one. Insanity is the best one, though. I don't get blocked too much on that one and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all the dunks and layups. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. We're almost at 100,000 views. So if you guys could please like the video, share it with your friends, and see you guys in another one.